How about
Can you hear me up there? Okay. All right.
yeah, just want to check.
I got you plugged in here.
What is okay, we'll send the camera that way and stuff. Yep. Good. Okay.
You got it, right?
Yes, I got chat. Somewhere over there somewhere. It is Dr. Oddity is here.
All right. Hello, Dr. Oddity. What's going on? Good to see you, buddy. Fishy's getting ready. Look at
Where am I supposed to go? Oh,
so.
yeah, because I can see me.
Yeah, I'm just going to move the camera a little bit closer so they can see exactly what I'm doing. Somewhat. You know, we'll get it done somehow. Anyways.
Wanted to have text. Why are you doing that?
So I'm just basically closing up the spur right now. Got everything laid out. Now I got to do some cutting.
Oh, you're cut now.
Get the old Dremel out. Safety first. Safety glasses. The hell I put them?
Yeah, your other glasses here, if that helps.
I'd rather. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I misplaced my safety glasses. Boy, I wonder what. How does that happen?
Use that quite often.
Yeah, I know. It just had the damn things up too long ago. Can't what to do.
I guess I have to help you look, huh?
I'm on a treasure hunt.
Do I get a reward if I find it?
Yeah, good guess. They were down here, down at this end. I don't know. Hang on.
The prize.
Probably underneath the shit.
Yes. Well, you got a lot of that.
I would like to cut that piece of track.
You do have your own glasses too.
Yeah, that's all right. You're in my old glass. All right.
Sure, we'll find them.
I know.
You said I get a kiss. I found your old glasses. That one.
No, I didn't want these.
Oh.
I want the other one.
Oh, well, I don't know.
There we go.
I don't know. Those are the glasses I set down here. You lost those too?
They're probably upstairs.
Oh, I don't know. I just assumed they were there. Those until
I don't know. I was just cutting not too long ago.
Look, 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 look. I'm gonna try Honeycrisp apple growers.
Honeycrisp.
Oh.
Apple growers. There we go.
Apple growers. Oh, yep.
All right, that takes care of that little bit of cutting.
Oh, gee, my eyes were silly. I thought it said 8%. No, it's 5.
That's 5%. Okay, I'm gonna cut that rail.
What?
Well, I wanted to cut the rail before he nailed the rest of the track.
Oh. You want me to hand you some nails?
Sure.
Can they hear us? Can you hear us?
I hope they can hear us.
I'm doing nails.
Take one in the chat if the volume's coming through okay.
I can hear it fine.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Robert Sacco?
Yeah.
Robert Sacco is here. Oh, they said, okay, and oh, Phantom Hodges is here too. What date is it
Oh,
today?
Paul. Hey, Paul.
What date is it?
I don't know. Same day it was the other day.
Well, because I did come across a comment from him, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I think, was there something on the 13th or 14th?
The 14th, the train show in Woodstock, which we'll be going to, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure. We haven't talked about it, but I heard about it. Wow, I knew about it from that comment. Here.
No, I don't need any more.
All done?
That's it.
So, Paul Hodges, are you going to it? Is that why you asked? That'd be kind of cool. It'd be nice to know. Is anybody, we'll say it again when you're close to the phone, because if there's anybody else going, YouTube-wise, we should probably know that, huh?
Yeah, the Woodstock train show, we'll be going to that.
Yeah, that's, must be in a couple days.
It's on the 14th, which is a Sunday.
Oh, that'll work, because you don't, your schedule has shifted where you won't be out till Monday this week, right?
That's right.
Oh, he thinks he will be. Paul Hodges, you and I have an email together. You want to email us any details, go ahead. Like time you might be there and stuff, or I don't know. Because it would be pretty cool to meet you. We've known of him for a while now, honey.
Yeah.
Robert says it'll be hard for me to go all the way down from Florida. Yeah. We just know that we knew that Paul Hodges is here in Canada still. And he actually brought it up in a comment. I happened to read it on Toyman's, or I guess it'd be RWC's. I don't know which channel it was. Was it RWC? Probably. Anyways, there was a comment from him. And he brought it up, and then we looked into it, but we hadn't talked about it. So I guess I know now that we're planning to go. I figured it was a question mark. I wasn't sure. But Paul, if you're gonna be there, and if you're willing, and if you remember it, we do have a YouTube hat. We're having YouTubers sign. We have a handful on there already, so that'd be pretty cool if we could add a Paul Hodges on there, huh?
Yeah. Right. Just trying to find a piece of track that's gonna.
He's trying to find a bendable one.
Well, I got the bendable one.
Well, they're all bendable, but because he's reusing a lot of tracks, so some of them don't want to bend as well anymore, right?
Right.
If they've been soldered, or if they have gravel, I guess I'll just say. I don't know if there's other words for that, right? The gravel.
Ballast.
Although the stuff on the inside would actually be more like gravel, wouldn't it?
Okay, we
Oh
found.
my gosh! No way.
Found the flimsy piece. There, that piece is gonna work just nicely.
Yeah, I wish we would have known that before. We would have stopped by for sure.
What's that?
Paul says that when we went to that museum, remember we were at the museum, and then after the fact we had talked or left a comment.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, he's only only 3 blocks from there. So, wow, we were really close. We could have met him that day, but we didn't know in time, I guess. So, yeah, I'm sorry that we didn't get to meet you that day. That would have been pretty cool. I'm just happy I get to be here for another round right away, so we have a good chance to meet you. We can meet you at Woodstock, and who knows, maybe we can meet up elsewhere at a later date if you like. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. For myself, anyways, I'd like to meet whoever I can while I am here. Not that I'm not planning to come back, but it might be a while after this spell. So, I've been grateful to be able to meet a handful of YouTubers and some other people too. So, it's pretty cool. What, honey? Oh, get some of that ballast stuff out. Huh?
Yeah, I'm just kind of cleaning the truck up because I need to remove a rail tie.
Yeah, all the way see what you're doing there, but yeah.
Can you see what I'm doing now?
Yes.
All right.
Wait, while you're over here
Yeah,
looking around, we can't see that because you have looking. Okay, question. I think I know the answer. Let me see. Are we? Yeah, we are, I think. We're doing DCC, yes or no?
Yes, DCC.
Yes, we are, Paul. I'm learning as we go all these terms. It's like, I think it's a yes, but I would quote it. This is actually really yummy. Honey?
I just had to deburr a piece of track.
No question. Why is it making this noise? Is that because there's plastic? Is there plastic on the? Oh, that's probably why. The label's made plastic.
Oh, I don't know. Oh,
It's a weird noise when you do that.
there you go.
There you go. So yes, we are doing DCC for anybody that would like to know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing a DC layout, that's for sure.
No,
No.
not AC, DC, PC. Just kidding. Oh, that's on my computer. Get it? PC.
Yeah. Brand new rail joiners are the hardest things to get on sometimes.
We're gonna go to his house if he'd let us. You know why? He's got a setup, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I know he does.
Well, you haven't been there though, have you?
No.
Yeah. So.
No, but he's talked about it.
Yeah, I remember. It's been a while.
So.
But hey, I mean, it's obviously up to him because it's his place. But I think we can meet him at the, hopefully we can meet him at the train show. But I think that'd be pretty cool if he was okay with it. If he would see us set up, that'd be awesome. I mean, you could see it anytime. You're almost always in Canada, but I'm limited.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's really cool. Either way, there, Paul. Yeah, he says he's all DCC and he uses his computer to run his trains, railroad, and company software. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
All right.
All right, he's gonna let us know about the trade show, and yeah, you still have the. I think I sent him an email not that long ago, actually.
All right.
If he got it, I know sometimes some things can go into the junk box and all that fun, but if you still have contact of some sort, either for me or for Toyman, go ahead and let us know. Because we're planning to go, but I don't know what time. I'm assuming we're gonna go midway, maybe, but it's kind of a rough estimate.
Once I'm done nailing this piece in, I'll show everybody exactly what we've been doing so far.
Yeah, that'd be good. Or, I mean, I can too, but I mean, you can show. You'd be better to. And if you want me to do camera stuff at some point too, I can when you're doing stuff right now.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna this piece of track in, turn it.
Do you need more nails or are you good now?
nail plan. I need 2 nails.
You need 2? Okay.
Yeah.
These nails are tiny.
They may be tiny, but they saved me a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Another one?
Yeah. These are all the nails I pulled out of the existing layout. All the track that I'm laying is from the old layout that I tore up.
Yeah. Yeah, he's only got about 1,000 of these things. See, he only saved like 1,000 of these. All that black, that's a ton. Like, they're tiny. Look. Would you like one? Not yet. But
Not
see,
yet.
they're tiny.
Not yet.
But see, he's just got a ton in there. He saved them.
All right, I gotta pull the camera back because I gotta curve this just right.
Want me to hold the camera at all?
No, I'm just gonna pull it back so people can see exactly
See it?
what I'm going to do. Can you see right in here?
We'll find out in a minute. There's a delay. Yes. I can see what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah, Paul says we are supposed to get a bad snowstorm tomorrow.
Shh.
Snow! He loves that word.
No, I don't.
Snow! Let's cut up the snow.
I'm down the rail.
Did you need the ladder, honey?
Nope, no, I'm good. I'm good with that. This is a spur. The spur does not have to be perfect.
It's a spur.
It's a spur.
Nail. You
Thank
want
you.
2 nails right away? 1 nail.
Put 1 nail right here. While I'm holding it, because it's holding the shape that I want.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay. Another nail, please.
Sure, I can give you another nail.
Thank you. So basically, this is a single line. What I'm doing. Another one. Yeah, because I need another nail. Put another one right here.
Corymon is here! Corymon!
Hello, Corey, man. What's going on?
Snow. 20 to 25 centimeters of snow on the way here tomorrow. Almost 10 inches probably will hit more on the weekend. Where are you, Corey, man? You can keep it all.
All right. So here's what we've been doing today. So as you can see, we have a diamond put in. So we have the diamond put in because basically,
He's an odd
we're going to run down to the other end of the layout because here's what's happening.
Okay.
All right.
This? Can I leave my water tower?
Yeah, you can leave your water tower here. We're going to move things, buildings out of the way. We just put them there just for the hell of it.
Here's my water tower.
So anyway, we got 2 trains already set up. Stuff. Basically, it's coming off the original piece from the old layout, which is here, which is 2 lines. So the first main line, line number 1, line number 2. So line number 2 is going to come off this way, run down, because this is basically going to be a switching line type thing, because I have this set up down here, that building, plus 2 tracks. So then Fishy's train, this is Fishy's train, by the way. That's her train. So Fishy's train's going to come. No, wrong way. Sorry, I forgot to throw the switch.
Can I hold my tree?
So Fishy's train's going to come down this way when she's picking up cars.
Why did I keep going?
Yeah, keep going. And it's going to run all the way down the other end. And then it's going to cross main line number 1 on the diamond. Okay, so that's how that's going to go.
All right.
And then she's going to transfer onto this line back up. And then we're going to pick up some more industry cars, which are right here. So these buildings are going here. I got them marked out. These buildings will go right here. This is the brewery. Now, I used to have these on the old layout about that far apart, but now I've moved them in closer. So, so we have the 2 tracks here. So basically, we're taking line number 2 and moving it to the outside, and taking line number 1, moving it to the inside, moving it to the inside.
You can want to push it so it gets past that, so you can go that way.
So, which literally is going to happen because this track is I cheated. I got this track nice and straight all the way down. Why? I used my 4-foot level and basically straightened everything out because we're going to have a town right through here, and the train's going to go right through the center of town. So we're going to have a little bit of a street running scene happening here. So you got to back that train up more. You got to back it past that switch. Then you throw the switch. Throw that switch. Throw the other one. You got the other one thrown. Yeah. Okay.
What now are you gonna do?
Yeah. So basically, this.
That one's good.
Yeah, that was fine. Yeah.
So we were in this one. Now we're in this one.
Yeah.
Eventually, it'll have power.
Yeah. Eventually. So that's just basically.
But see,
That's where the town's going to be, right where that train is.
But look behind you. See, there's that diamond.
Yeah.
Right. Now I'm gonna be on the other side of the diamond. See, that's what I was trying to show.
Yeah.
Go like that all the way around.
And it comes around to here so far is where I stopped. So actually, we're just doing this from here down there. That's it for now.
It's in your way.
It's in my way, woman.
What? Why in your way?
No, the train's in my way.
But yeah, eventually I'll run on its own. But for now, do it this way.
No, I am planning to put power to the track very shortly.
I hope so.
Just to get everything tested.
That'll be fun. Oh, and he's got his big trains down here to scale.
Yeah, I got my big locomotives out because I had to check the radius of their. So the radius of my turns is 24-inch radius. I can't go any more than that. I thought about a 28, but it's just going to be because the benchwork is only 2 feet wide. So I can't do it like that. So we're going to drop that down and we're going to finish off right in here. So this is my pullout track because the benchwork separates here.
Oh.
So this is the pullout track that I'm going to be putting in.
We have a question. We have a couple of questions in the chat, by the way.
And the questions are.
First one is Sunflowers is asking, my father has, is it lineal? How do you say that? Lineal trains or
Line?
It is Lionel. I was going to say Lionel, but that sounds too easy.
Line.
Anyways, that's what he has. What brand of trains do you and Ron have? We have a lot of different. Well,
let's see. Well, let's see. I've got scale trains. I've got Atlas. I've got Intermountain. I got Bowers.
And model railers also here, by the way. And Paul Hodges is wondering. Oh, and Jennifer White is also here. Talk about your water tower. But Paul Hodges has a question. Are you going to separate for blocks? Town blocks?
I'm going to have two different power districts, actually. That's all I'm going to have for right now.
Okay.
It's basically it's set up for it's a single line layout with spurs splitting off. This spur will be crisscrossing the main line, doing all this stuff. That way, I can have one train continuously run around, while I have two different road tramps actually picking up.
It sounds funny, tramps.
Picking up empty and loaded cars and doing deliveries. Well, that's basically how this layout is going to go.
Box cars.
So it's basically it's going to be one huge. There's going to be a lot of switching happening. So a lot of industries, a lot of switching.
Right. Yeah. But because this module is more narrow than his other one was, right?
Yeah.
We have to have more fun in this narrow area that you can. So that's why we're doing a lot of switching and things. Make it entertaining.
Yeah.
You don't want it just to be a boring circle.
So the double line is no longer a double line. It's a single line with a spur line that's running off of it.
Right.
Now, mind you, this line here is going to keep crisscrossing the main line. So that's what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
So I got to finish.
Water tower.
Water tower time. So I'm going to finish cutting this. I got to cut this long rail out. That's yes. I use my Dremel. I better put my other glasses on.
Yes, see.
I tell you, that Dremel tool makes quick work of cutting track. All right, so I need to grind the rail back. Pull out a nail. Almost. Almost. There we go. I know a lot of guys use track nippers or a track saw. I don't. I use my Dremel. So I cut that rail back. Everything's lining up just right. Look at that. That's nice. Nice joint. This is my pull-out track. We're going to nail this one back into position. The reason why I'm having pull-out tracks, I thought about having the track and then basically taking the Dremel and just slicing it into the joints. And I thought, well, if I ever have to move and it accidentally gets bumped, it's going to destroy the rail. So I want the things back far enough from the edge of the benchwork where it will minimize the chances of destruction. if you know what I mean. So this is why we're going to use this little piece of track like this for a pull-out piece. So we'll get rid of the plastic rail joiners. And then we're going to close the rest of this up. So this is what we've been doing, just been working away. It's only been, how long have we been at this? 2 days?
Well, I know today I think we've been down here for about 10 hours.
10 hours? Yeah, see, so. Yeah.
I don't know, or it could have been longer, because
No,
basically,
we weren't down here for 10 hours.
no, maybe it wasn't 10 hours.
No, because we went shopping.
But that was earlier.
We didn't come down here until after lunch.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe like 8 hours then.
All right.
For some reason, I wanted to say we came down here around noon, but it might have been after that. Like you say, we were out and about.
Right. I just like to nail in my pull-out pieces while I'm putting track together, and then basically I have to move. I can pull everything out. Now, everything's, like I said, it's all bolted together. So now here comes the fun part, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
What's that?
Is to fit a piece of track that goes from the switch to here. All right, here goes where we come up with a lot of cutting, a lot of colorful waters if we mess it up. But we're going to find the length of track that's almost perfect. It's a perfect fit. So I want something that's going to bend nice. There we go. So first off, we're going to join this end in. So we're going to take a couple of ties out by cutting them off with the modeler's knife. What do you? Where's my other knife?
Oh, Paul Hodges is heading to bed. He said, anyways, have fun. It's this old man's bedtime.
All right, young man, you get a good night's sleep. Man, you're as old as you feel.
Maybe he feels old today. I feel old today.
I feel young every day. I don't know about you.
I feel old today.
I don't know.
But I have reasons. I have syndrome stuff.
Syndrome stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're supposed to take care of me or something.
All right, we're going to pull that back so
Well, you are, actually.
people can see exactly what I'm doing now. Right here. Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's from Sesame Street, isn't it? Yep. I brought you a beer, by the way.
Thank you.
So this is good. What are you trying to figure out?
Well, I got to,
Oh, yeah. You sit.
I'm going to slide the rail joiners on here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put this piece of track in. And then I have to, because I have no nail, there's no nail hole in this
But you gotta make
tie. So I'm going to drill a hole through the tie in order to put a nail in.
Do you know where your
Yeah.
is?
So I'm just going to make sure that's going to close up. And I'm going to need to do a little more trimming on this one tie. Just cut it back. And I got to push that tie back anyways. So I just basically took out a little piece here, which stops this from moving back.
Hey, where did our...
So now we're just going to slide this tie back without breaking it.
I was looking for the rail things. Yeah.
Oh. Now I'm going to pull that tie forward to lock it into place. Like so. Guys, I need to drill a hole now. Where's my little tiny drill bit?
I asked you where it was.
All right.
Oh my.
See, nice little drill bit. Right? We'll get it centered in the tie. Oh, don't move now. And we're just going to apply a little pressure until it bites, like so. Don't want to push too much because or else we'll end up breaking the tie. Just enough where it goes through on its own. There we go. Okay. We're going to pull that back out. Now we've got our nail hole to secure this piece of track down. Now the size of the drill bit that I'm using is...
Yeah, what size is that?
Size is that? 1/16.
1/16.
1/16. Now I can slowly start turning the track. We have a slight curvature. I really don't like that, so we're going to pull that back a little bit. Position that there.
What do you need,
Nail,
nails?
nail place. I'm slowly going to match it up with down here. But I'm going to do this a little bit at a time, one nail hole at a time. Don't like that. I didn't like the turn. Going like this and gradually put it towards the center of the core. It'll do what I want it to do, just like that. It's a spur. It doesn't have to be straight. When was the last time you seen a straight spur?
Never.
There you go. All right. Now we're going to line the rest of the track up. Okay. So that's as far as I'm nailing. Why? Because I got to pick this up and we're going to cut. But where do we have to cut? So we're going to do a guesstimate.
We're doing a guesstimate?
A guesstimate. So I'm going to lift the track up and I'm going to look underneath and I'm going to try and get as close as possible. So we're going to go directly center of this tie with the fish plates. Okay. This way you can see what I'm doing better.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Now I've marked it here and I've marked it there. Now we're going to cut.
More cutting?
More cutting in front of the mark that I just made. Yeah.
You can't figure out which glasses to leave on, huh?
pull that tie out. All right, see how close I came to cutting that? See, it's still not sitting right, eh? Look how close I come to cutting that. So this is no good. We throw this away.
Oh, that's a bad one?
That's a bad one. So we're going to throw that away. And I still have to grind, I have to grind both rails back, but I'm going to do one rail at a time.
You see? I put blue on.
There we go. So by grinding that rail back this way, you do a little bit at a time. You get yourself a nice fit. See there? See how that fits in there nicely? Look at that. Nice little clearance. Now, so, uh, so now we're going to throw the rail joiners on there and join that up and nail the rest of this track in. Now, these rail joiners, I should be able to pull back in order to take this piece out. But just to make sure we do have enough before we do nail it in, I want to make sure because I might have to cut some plastic out and move this side back just a wee bit. But we'll see. Shall see. Now, seeing as how Fishy's gone upstairs, I can't see the chat because just the way it is. We're gonna see how far back that rail joint is. See him? See there? I'm gonna have to cut that to tie. I'm gonna have to cut some plastic out of there, and I'm gonna see which side do I gotta cut. Oh, I only have to cut one side. Actually, this side back here next to the nail. We're gonna cut this other side over here, pushing down. Oh, just to make sure we did get that side cut. Pushing down. There's that piece that just got removed. Now we can slide this tie back. Now, should be able to pull that rail joiner all the way back like that. Put that in. You need another rail joiner to do that with. Now, I've done a lot of layouts like this when I was renting years ago. Of course, I'm back to renting, but anyways, when I was moving from one apartment to the next, this is how I did things. Slide the rail joiners back, and then just basically line everything up and slide it onto the track like so. And underneath, figure. Sometimes you got to work with this stuff, you know. So we're gonna pull this back out. Not the easiest thing to do, but there we go. There. So now I can pull this rail tie forward. And I'm going to drill a hole in this one here, keep this forward. So we're going to drill a hole in there, keep that forward, nail it, That way this nail does not come out. The only nails, well, yeah, oh, sorry, what am I saying? This nail has to come out so this tie can slide back in order to get this piece of track out. But I still want a nail there just to, for security. While the modules together. So I'll just hand drill a hole just so I don't crack the tie. There, they were through. Gives it a nice hole. Something you can attach your track to. There you go. Yeah. There we go. So just for show, while the track is there, and people come over and have a look. All right, just for show, this is just going to sit here for show. What I'm doing, I'm taking the tie, cutting the edges and all the little prongs off the thing. I'm going to cut the fish plates off. So you cut the fish plates off, which hold the rail on the tie. We'll cut the fish plates off. All right, because it looks funny here. And we're just going to fish a tie underneath, just so it looks like that. And then position it. And then we'll take another one and put in here. Just to make these joints basically disappear. That's what we're doing. So I know where they are. That won't be glued in. Track will be ballast to a certain point, and the rest will be all loose just for show. And then when it's time to move, you suck it up in the vacuum and you start again. So I have a box of ties kicking around here somewhere. Oh yeah. So I never throw my rail ties that I cut off out. I keep them all. Right. I'll pick one out and trim them all down. Cut the fish plates off. I'll trim everything down nicely. Oh, I broke that one. All right, let's try again. Start over. That's all right. Ties are a dime a dozen around here. That's all. We're just gonna cut everything off. And cut the fish plates off. There you go. Then we're gonna put that underneath here where the rail joiner is. And then just stuff it under and space it out. Okay. So when you space it out, there's no tie in this area. And this is a piece of track attached to that track. You come over here. Where's the joint? You know what I mean? The only way you can tell where the joint is where the rails meet is right here. But it basically makes that disappear. So that's what I did. Now, I know a lot of guys don't do that. They start ballasting their track, and next thing you know, you got this huge gap like this, and it looks kind of funny. You start replacing the ties that you remove out underneath, it's going to look a lot better. And this is how I do things. So there's no ties there. There's the wrong track. There we go. See, I still got to put a tie in there. And then right in here is where I put two ties right here. I just basically fitted them underneath, and they're just floating in there. That's it. So, so that's what's going on for today. So now we're going to figure out how the town's going to go, because I had to measure everything to make sure I've got enough disc players for when train comes through. So I'm just going to clean this off quickly. We're going to start positioning buildings for the town that's going down to this end. We're going to clean all this up, start placing buildings around, placing trains around too, because I use the trains as a guide for distance, how close I can go before the train hits the building or the building hits the train or whatever, you know.
Oh, geez, you don't want that.
The train hit the building, hit the train hit the building hit the train. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I got everything out.
Well, just so you know, people are just lurking and watching the stream, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. So
Uh,
we need these two big bad boys back here on this track. Yeah, do it. Do it, do it.
that's what I told you. I wanted to do this. So. Anyways, yeah, this is fun.
All right.
Hey, look, you're so distracted you can't even drink your beer yet. That's pretty cool. You're busy.
I'm busy. I'm working on the railroad.
Hey, it looks like you need to vacuum a little.
Yeah, we are going to start up the sucker.
That sucks.
Well, at least somebody sucks. There. Let me know where it is.
Oh, it'll reach, honey.
Right there.
Oh, I thought you meant on the wall. That's better. Oh, I see. We're getting the town ready, huh?
Yeah.
I like that.
We're going to figure out because that building's going to be here.
That's one of my favorite buildings. Oh, so cute.
So we're going to figure out because we have to raise everything up because of the track heights. So, need to get my trusty stool, and we need a police car, and we need a train. Let's see how far back I can go before the there. And see, I don't want to see. So the town's going to have to be moved this way a bit more. So we're going to move this building down. Then we're going to push that back. See here. Okay, right there. Okay.
What do you need now?
Pull that back.
Uh-huh.
Push that back. Push that back. They need to bring down. Pull it through there. flat line. Looks good there.
Uh-huh.
Here, let me straighten it out. Next one.
So cute.
Sidewalk there.
So cute. Cute building. I really like the curtains in that one that you did.
Well, I'm just getting a rough idea, and I already don't like that.
You don't like that?
We don't like that.
Why? I thought it was cute. Oh, something with sidewalks maybe? That way?
Yeah. Nothing to do with the sidewalks. I think what I'm going to do is just pull this forward a wee bit more, just to give myself a little bit of more of a buffer room. That's enough. So there won't be no parking on this side of the street.
Mm-hmm. No parking?
I don't know, unless you want to get ran over by a freight train. Now, the question is this going to fit in here? Let's see. This is the Merchant's Row kit number 1. Is it going to be able to be? Maybe. Let's see. Getting awful close to that. Oh, no. Here we go. Slide that down. Attach that building like that. That in. And just tilt this that way just a wee bit. And we're looking to see how this town is going to go. Like so. Like so.
Like so.
So every time I put a building in, I'm going to move the car down because I want to make sure the car is not going to interfere with the train as we go down.
Right.
And
Well, how's it looking?
yeah, I just got to tilt that back that way a bit. So, okay. All right.
No parking though, huh?
Okay. It's not going to be a very big town, but and then that one can
I
come
like the multi with the curtains.
see now I can put smaller buildings in here. Okay.
Okay.
So now we've got that nice big building there. Now we can actually move this one back just a wee bit, just so that road actually widens out here.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Move it back a wee bit more.
Oh, uh-oh. What happened?
Me and my big finger. So put that there. Another commuter cab.
Then
Taxi.
taxi.
Anybody want taxi?
How about a FedEx? Nice start.
So need some parking, so we need to pull that back. Well, there we go. There's our first parking spot. So there will be
Might have a motorcyclist.
a little bit of parking on this side of the street. So that's going to go like that. I'm going to turn that just a wee bit. There we go. The next small building, of course, I'm going to have to make a sidewalk for it. See, is this going to, and then that is not going to work. It's too wide, too long, I should say. All right.
Cool.
So this one should work.
Oh, these are like light.
Once I attach a sidewalk to it,
there's not much of these things, are there?
it's going to be in like so. Let me see.
There.
Right. I don't like that. I don't like it. Let's see. I don't like that either.
You want a bait house? Live bait. Oh, probably go somewhere else then. Oh, I'm missing the chimney. The other one.
I know. A nice little restaurant. Let me see. No, not quite. A little too long this way.
How about that building? That.
So
No, this one.
we're working on it. We're just kind of getting the
This
street
one.
scene. No, that's a train station.
Okay. We got these.
No,
Maybe that.
I'll save that for this side of the street.
Oh. You got that one. Yeah, you got a few little buildings still, don't you? Oh, I moved my cars.
Move your car.
I'm just having fun. Oh my cars.
We got to make sure we got parking on this side of the street, so we're going to move that building back. There we go. Merchants were open to one.
Oh yeah, two of the buildings that have that corner circular room thing. Don't you? Jeez, Elchie, huh?
And of course, we got the Belvedere Hotel. What goes on in the Belvedere Hotel? It's a naughty.
It should get burned. It might disappear one day.
It's a naughty place.
Yeah, did you hear what I said? It might just disappear one day.
Oh,
Yeah, you said it's a naughty place, so it'll probably not leave
naughty
disappear.
place. No, it's a bar and hookers hang out. I mean, did I say that out loud?
I know, so it's gonna disappear. I will throw it away.
You will not touch
Oh, because you like hookers? Okay.
it. Push this one forward. Yes, it's only going to be one section that's going to have the town, so I'm just trying to see how things are. Nothing's hit. Okay. Now, yeah, like time to get there. Okay. A little bit of town. We got some apartment buildings, another apartment building. And we have this building here. Should go on this side. Go. Look at that. Parking in the back. You with these, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
These are lightweight things, huh? Well, cars have no weight to them.
There.
They're just a roof thing.
Yeah.
What is that?
Because they're cheap. Why? Okay, where's my Yoko Locos? All right. Well, the only problem is we won't be able to see down coupling wagon. You know, that ain't gonna work. We must be able to see, okay, well, we'll make a parking lot right there. Yeah, people can park. So there's,
Oh, you want to see it?
take that out and I'll put that over here. We have to have a space. So we'll put a small little parking lot in here,
Yeah.
in that area. This is just a quick mock-up of how things are going to look. Very nice restaurant, sitting right here. Lots of parking. Well, all right. Anything else? What are we missing?
Oh, you're gonna make your phone fall. You're on the farm over.
Here we go. All right. Now it's time to make a road. Coming out. Basically, the road will come down around and come over here, so we'll have to have two crossings. We'll take that building up. And that building there. We're gonna need another road coming in, which is going to split. We're gonna.
Really?
And we're just basically gonna move everything down this way. So there's a corner there. We're gonna slide everything down because I do want another road coming this way.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So we're just gonna slide everything down, planning this out, mocking everything up to how it should look, and we'll see. So that building can go close to there, and then we have a road. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a small little town. What do you think? How does it look?
I overall like it.
What's everybody think in the chat? How's this look? We got the train sitting there. So actually, we put the train right through this, right through the town. There we go. There we go. We'll fly over. How it looks. Bingo. Overall view. That's how it's going to look. We're going down the center. You know, the fun part is going to be doing stuff in the center of this track for the road. Now, there will be a speed limit, a speed restriction for the train that comes through when it does come through the town, which will be probably a 20-mile-an-hour speed restriction as it just kind of puts through, takes its time rolling on through. Now, the other thing that Fishy and I and Fishy came up with this idea. I'm thinking about instead of attaching the buildings permanently to the layout, we have two different ways to do it. We can either use magnets or Velcro.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to leave this up for a few days. And I'm going to mull over it, and I'm going to go. I'm going to hum and haw. I'm going to see if I like it. And of course, it might change. We do have another Merchants Row kit to put together that I bought not too long ago. I still have some other building to do. I thought we'll put the small little town here, a couple little industries down there. What you got?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's Merchants Row #1. We have another one of those. Yeah, so we'll be putting that kit together. And then we bought some Walters Road System kits. We're gonna try them out and see how I like them. But basically, these are old discontinued kits that I picked up. So I bought two of these today. So we'll see how things are. I already know I'm gonna have to do some cutting and stuff, so we'll see how this works out. So we're gonna try and complete this module as much these two modules anyways. We already know where the two industries are going down at the end. Now that I have a space here, now I am thinking I can put another industry at this end. What, am I getting creative or what?
Yeah.
I do have another building, the background building. I'm just wondering if I put that building. Where's the strip? Oh yeah, this is right here. There's the dock, like so. All right. So, like I said, it's going to be a lot of switching opportunities here. Now, seeing as how I've already attached track down there, hey, this is why we have a dremel. Well, you can't put a switch in there now. You got track in there. You want to bet? I need a right hand switch. Number 4, one of the smaller ones.
Inside of these things?
Yes, those are all switches down there. Need one that's a right hand, one that goes like this.
This one?
Yeah.
What does that mean? You never told me till now. That'd be like telling something in Chinese. That's not fair.
All right.
You mean it's silly.
No, I'm not.
I learned. What's the 4? What's the bigger ones then?
All right. Those are main line switches.
Okay.
These number 4s are spur switches. So we're going to throw that switch right there. We're going to put it in there where that track is straight. Guess what? This is what I do, people. If I see a spot where I can put something else in, I'm going to do it. As long as it's going to line up. And as long as it's going to work out. There we go. Look at that. Now we have a switching puzzle happening.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have another little industry right there. But then again, I can put another switch down at this end too and make this and have a small little runaround track, which will be this here. There you go. So, hey, we have a little template that I made for cutting in switches. So now, yeah. You know what? Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work. Sorry. This is just gonna be a dead end spur. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. So there we go. So we'll have that in there. So we're just basically we'll cut that switch into here, drill a hole for the motor, and bingo. So as we go along, this is what these templates are for, by the way. I made these. These what I made. I actually photocopied a real piece of track, put it on here just to give me my distance. I don't give a shit about the finishing work, anyways. And then it's got this nice little hole right here to drill for the tortoise motor. So basically, is what you do. Where are you going to put your switch in? Here, can you show? Here, go like this. Hold that there like that. So, if I was going to put a switch in, I'd line it up because the rails, that rail, this rail, you line it up, you mark it, you hold on to it, you drill your hole, and then you replace it with your real switch, and everything lines up just fine. Everything lines up nicely. Anyways, that's what I use. So I have 4 of these templates. I've got lefts and rights. I got number 4s and number 8s that I made. So, how many people we got left watching? There. All right, so I think that's it for tonight's live stream. All right, people. So on the behalf of Toyman Fishy.
Hi! This is so much fun. We're going to do this again, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Turn it around.
Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch everybody later. Bye for now.
Bye!
Here we go. Say bye.
Bye!
Bye bye, choo choo. See you.
We'll do it again soon. Keep your
Yep.
eyes peeled.